About there, that way, is not visible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Which should be fine. Then our faces are in the way.
Your faces are in the way? They're in the way of everything?
No, just in the way of his eye.
He doesn't need an arm. Hey everyone, we're back. We're going to play ourselves some... Where's the lid gone? So, Betrayal of Baldur's Gate. Thank you very much to Hasbro Wizards for this opportunity for us to play this game. I'm really excited because I have played Betrayal at the House of Haunted Hill a while back, and I quite liked it. It was interesting. But this is based on Baldur's Gate from D&D, and this makes me infinitely more excited because Baldur's Gate. Everyone excited?
Yeah, it should be good.
I've watched a few streams of Trailer House and Hill, one being a Witness Tabletop. That's really cool. I've streamed it. It always seems like fun. I played a little bit of this House, actually.
Well, we were supposed to as well.
I'm probably the odd one out. I've never played Baldur's Gate, but I do play a bit of tabletop D&D 5th ed myself. Shout out to my crew. I don't think they're watching, but shout out to my crew that I do play D&D with. Yeah, so this should definitely be good as a fan of like board games and stuff like that. I'm also... I think it depends on the games, but I am a big fan of deck builders, but this is definitely looks to be very exciting. So, let's do it.
So we haven't actually dealt out characters yet, as opposed to any good adventure, D&D adventure. No, it isn't.
That's not streaming, or?
No, it's the camera.
Anyway, while we're getting back to stuff, of course, it being in the D&D Dungeons and Dragons universe, when you start any adventure, what's happened? And of course, what's an adventure?
I was going to say, you wake up after being blackout drunk. Was that just my friends?
Hey, we're in a tavern, so we can work that one.
That looks decent.
I mean, hey, we're starting the tavern, so we could probably work that in somewhere. We actually haven't done our characters yet. We'd like to do that on stream for you guys. There are 6 different character classes, all representing classic Dungeons and Dragons classes. So you've got your sorcerer or your wizard, your Dr. Soul.
Looking over them, they all look to be the ones that are available in the current 5th ed player's handbook that you can do your characters there. Both dual-sided, they look pretty nice.
You got your warlock.
That sorcerer is 75 years old.
Yeah, that's a relatively young sorcerer.
Human, that's pretty old.
Oh, I didn't realize it was human. You got your warlock and your ranger. You have your cleric and
Paladin.
your paladin. You have your druid and your rogue. Your barbarian and your fighter. Finally, your monk and your bard. Yeah.
I do enjoy a good bard.
Well, let's see if we get them, because we're actually determining our characters by pure chance of random number generator, aka
So we can't roll these d6s. They're really weird and have a lot of 1s and 2s and 0s.
Yes.
So can someone grab a normal d6?
No. I refuse.
And it's very handy. We just happen to be in the middle of a game store.
Yeah.
Did you say a normal D6?
That's right, that's a plain chase
Normal D6. You're not
Person
normal.
roll cows gets first pick.
Number 5.
A 5 again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you either get the paladin or the cleric.
Your choice.
How boring. Keep going. Keep rolling.
6.
Or I either get the rogue or the druid.
So 1 through 4. 6. 3. I get my choice of either the Ranger or the Warlock.
I should actually steal that dice for Warhammer 40k, because that rolled a lot of 6s.
I get either the Barbarian or the Fighter.
And
So-
the others will just get pitched. Another thing that's different from Natural is that all the characters actually have a magic ability, which is quite a fair bit different from the original Betrayal Pass on the Hill. You only used to get abilities based on cards that you picked up.
I think I have to go with this guy. He's 318 years old. He is a dwarf fighter. And whenever an adventurer, monster, or PC on my tile will take damage, I may choose to take that damage instead.
That's pretty sweet. I think I'm going to go with the Warlock. I'm assuming that's she. Yep, she's 254 years old. She's a drow, so spider lover. And as her special ability, she has the ability of Eldritch Blast, which means when I attack, I may use my sanity instead of might, which is one of the traits. It's like in combat happens to come up. I get to use my sanity instead, and they have to roll their sanity as a defensive trait. If I win the fight, because my character has such a high sanity with a starting total of 6, if I win, in addition to inflicting damage, I may move the defender a whole tile away.
Alright, I've chosen Gretchen Twitchwillow, the Halfling Druid, age 112. Her ability is Wild Shape. Once per game, during my turn I can choose one wild shape. Badger, gain 2 might, lose 1 sanity. Mouse, gain 2 speed, lose 1 knowledge. Owl, gain 2 knowledge, lose 1 might. Or the Tortoise, the Noble Tortoise, gain 2 sanity and lose 1 speed.
I'm decided that I'm going to go with Grim Grust Mugtug, which is a 60-year-old half-orc paladin. I don't know why I always seem to get half-orcs and random stuff. Every time I've done anything random, I get a half-orc. Look, I don't look like a bloody orc, alright? I
No,
just
you look like
don't.
a half-orc. They're not giving you full orc.
Could you imagine him with like green skin right about now, especially with the hair and the beard? I think he'd pass for an orc or a half orc,
Yeah.
hands down.
Maybe cut the hair a little bit. Get the
So,
war rage going.
I have devotion to apparently being a half-orc.
Is this what I call you, broken L?
Yeah, pretty much. A half-orc. Wrestling.
Okay.
Matt Hardy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Matt Hardy.
I can't
The
believe
teeth.
I'm such now.
Yeah. Once during your turn, you may treat an event tile as if it didn't have an event symbol, allowing you to skip drawing the card and continue moving after you discover that tile. It does stuff.
Does stuff. Mine does stuff.
Ignores stuff so I can keep doing stuff.
Mine has a plethora of text, just like yours.
Cool.
What's my speed?
And so, according to the rules, Cheshire is starting first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, great. So, movement is speed, right?
Yes.
So I have 3 speed.
Yeah.
Now, when we're looking at these tiles, I'm taking there would be 1, 2, 3
it'd be
halves, or is it? Oh, okay, right. So it's full tiles.
3 into a different room.
Oh, okay, cool.
Keep doing this.
And what are we doing? What is the actual aim here?
So for now, we're just exploring Baldur's Gate. For now.
Right. So I move into a room,
Yeah.
and then what are my options?
You've got your maximum speed of 3 as well.
Yep.
So you see the card in front of you?
Yeah.
It says everything you can do on your turn. So you can move up to your speed.
It's real tiny.
You can do things in the middle of moving. So you can move, do stuff, go back to moving.
Mm-hmm.
You can discover a new tile by entering a doorway without a tile on the other side. Stuff happens when you do that.
Right.
If you've got any items, you can use them. You can attempt to make a die roll if stuff lets you do that. Or you can attack someone or something. I don't recommend attacking your teammates unless there is a good reason.
So does this give me creative license to attack Chesh
Am I half
after the last game?
Okay, so 1, 2, Utah, 3.
So you exit through a yellow door.
Yeah, so which will be one of these street cars.
Streetcar's named as that.
So you get to choose which way it's directed. Although in this case it's a fountain that is identical on all sides.
Tian, you're not going to do that. That's me. Tian, I haven't won a game. It's too bad.
It kind of reminds me of
Once per
like.
game, if you end your turn here, gain 1 sanity.
Yay! Extra sanity for Chesh.
Looking at it kind of almost reminds me of the whole magical sanctum from Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
My turn. How many is it? 2 die or 1?
No, it's your movements. Your speed.
Oh,
so you
movement.
just roll.
Arcanum Arcanus or something? Doctor Strange's like magical sanctum is like Arcanum Arcanus or something.
Ooh, all right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be difficult and go that way.
Yeah. It's a dead end.
Really?
That's convenient, considering that. No, that is not a street. That is a. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So you're at the dead end.
Alright? And now, because anytime you see symbols like this,
Yep.
your movement
An event
stops
happens.
And an event happens. So you take the first card out of that deck.
The event. Go for the eyes. Yeah, nothing like a good poke to the
table.
eyes or the good old eye rake.
Read the text, don't hit the
And read the
table.
flavor text just for fun.
Something small's darting around the edge of your vision. You hear a shriek. You look down. A crow flies and upward, pecking at your eyes. I must attempt a might roll. On a 5+, a small blur of fur intercept.
Turn it on, we'll get there.
All right.
So your might is 4, so you roll 4 dice.
4 dice. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you
3.
failed that.
All right. So I fight it off, but at a cost. I lose 1 might.
You just got hurt by a crow.
You're a druid.
Somebody just cast like Crowstorm on you.
Call. Do I continue my? I don't continue my movement because it dead ends.
Not so much as it's a dead, whenever there's like an event, it just stops.
Unless you're me. But yeah.
Yeah.
And if anyone's wondering why Yoshi isn't here, he's had an emergency at work, so he's going to work. So we're still going to play this because it needs to be played and it's exciting, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Just in case you're wondering why Yoshi's not here right now.
It will be my turn. I will move my movement speed of 3.
I'm sorry.
And I'll go into the middle. I have found the warehouse. And let's make it so it makes the most sense. And I gain an item.
Oh, nice. What is that item?
It is the Helm of Teleportation. When you put on this helmet, you feel a sudden sense of disorientation as if the world bends and shifts around you. So basically, as just the text, so instead of moving normally, I can place my adventure figure on any reveal tile, so I can just assist control. If I do, my turn just immediately ends, and then I discard afterwards. But that stays on for now. And that would be the end of my turn there.
I'm gonna be boring.
Would the feeds say we're still playing Magic the Gathering, or has that been updated?
I would just say Command of the Gathering.
Oh, cool.
Because the whole show is called Command of the Gathering.
sick.
We just do different things under it.
So I'm gonna be boring. I'm gonna go to the fountain of kids and help to get my
Yeah. And it's once per game, so Brendan cannot use that.
And now it's Cheshire's turn.
It is my turn indeed. Untap, upkeep, draw. Damn it, wrong game. Okay. I'm here. I know where I am. So these are like exits, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go this way.
I tap an island and 1 negate.
You find yourself at the watch post.
Now, here's an interesting thing. So, I have devotion. So, once during my turn, I may treat an event as if it didn't have an event symbol. Right? Allowing me to skip drawing the card and continue moving after I discover the tile.
I think it's worth getting the event.
I think it is too.
I would. The plan was to get this. Or maybe use half the library.
A bloodied and ragged version of yourself hobbles towards you. I wish I had had this earlier, the form says, handing you an item before fading into mist.
Ooh, what did you get?
Keep this card in front of you, right in front of you, full stop, not stupid eyes. Right now or at the start of one of your turns, you may discard this card to draw the top 3 cards of the item deck and keep one, discarding the others. Let's do that.
That was actually
Yeah,
really
let's do it
beneficial.
now.
So from what I'm gathering, events could be good or events could be bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
You leave yourself a block back. You're like, no, it's
Thanks, Stuart. Well, thank you, man. Really cool deck you've got. What did you not see? You didn't
Interesting.
see- So I had like 3 of those, 2 of those. Kitten, a spell soak, library, a pony, and a couple of hunters.
I'm thinking the crossbow. Is that what this card does? Yep.
He's starting a potion
So I'll show you what I did in the game.
So I'm taking a crossbow, the ideal tool when you want to commit violence from a safe distance. That really actually sounds like my RPG type personas. I usually play hunters. I love hunters. So I
What
can use
kind of
this.
paladin are you with a crossbow?
What type of paladin being a half orc?
Well, I mean, technically, I know the vampire hunter is inspiring you to take crossbows. Quite
Exactly.
But this is in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I know it's Baldur's Gate,
Ooh,
but hey.
that's interesting. You can use this weapon to attack with your speed instead of might, which I wouldn't want to do anyway. Roll 1 additional die on your speed attack roll. Oh, actually. You may use this weapon to attack anyone on the same tile within line of sight. If you attack somebody on another tile and lose, you don't take damage. You can't use another weapon while you're using this one, so it's basically two-handed. Of course, because it's a crossbow. It's not like a pistol.
Yeah.
Go for it, Dodgy.
Check.
Yuri, go.
Yuri the Black. I got still 4 speed. Alrighty, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3.
That's a door I'll just need to.
Weapon shop. What does the text say on that?
You may exit here to the weapon shop basement by spending 1 additional square of movement.
Yeah, but we still need to find that basement. So,
Right.
But you do get an item.
You found an item in the weapon shop.
I get an
Hopefully
item.
it's not a cursed baby's head.
1 ring to rule them all. Nah, it's just a ring of
One ring to
regeneration.
find them.
And in the
darkness,
find
no
them. Ring of regeneration. Apparently it's crafted from wood. The ring's covered in tiny living leaves and is warm to the touch. So if at the end of my turn any of my traits are at the lowest value above the skull icon, I can gain 1 in one of those traits.
Cool.
Hang on, that was 1, 2, 3, and I can move again, I'm assuming, or is that end?
No, because you triggered the thingy.
Let's see.
I was actually waiting to spring that joke. For those of you who didn't get that, that was actually a Clerks 2 reference. And the Lord of the Rings reference, put them Tish.
When actually I must have spent all 3 tasks, my failed was my sanity, like keeping and moving. And it's our first instance of an omen. So first of all, we're tracker.
Oh man, let me just game over that. Just like, you get those 2 cards, you just like.
Move out and I reveal the omen card.
Dun dun dun.
Whispering Skull, a small skull carved with vein. Here veins distinct whispers and look into its empty eyes. Once during your turn after the horn has begun, I may 1 small monster or 1 MP or NPC 1 space. I now make I can't remember the exact guys rules were, but
It's irrelevant.
it's irrelevant. In this one, we roll dice equal to the number of omens revealed. In this case, it's just one. If I somehow,
By a lot of cheating.
if I somehow roll a 6, it's a die that has 2 twos, 2 ones, and 1s. I will have treated the haunt and we'll go into the next phase.
It's an invisible 6.
And that would be the end of my turn.
I am going to go downstairs. Then 1 movement to go back to the kitchen, 2 movement to get into the basement, and then my 3 movement to explore the catacombs.
You're just splitting the party.
Always.
You are in the vacated shop. You get
I find
It is
the
Froget.
book of- I find the Book of Vile Darkness.
Yeah,
kind of appropriate.
Nice.
I was right.
Blasphemy is only a sin if you're unable to profit from it.
That sounds like a Ferengi thing.
Kind of offense coming from the fire.
Dude, I've actually got the Ferengi rules of acquisition. I love it. It's so good.
Before rolling dice, if you don't send soul, make use to roll 2 additional dice, maximum of 8. If I do, take 2 points of mental damage after resolving the roll. That's kind of risky, but I like it.
And then you can sort of split it. I think you can split it 1 and 1.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, I don't know how.
If I get desperate, that is something I'll use.
I could be quoting it wrong. What was it? Something along the lines of like, if you have the chance to exploit either your family or your friends, exploit them always, or something like that.
Yeah, it seems about right for Frankie.
Yeah, pretty much. That and females are clothed? I don't like Ferengi. Yeah, exactly.
I'm more of a Klingon guy myself. Kapla! To you Star Trek fans out there, Gowron is the man. As is Martok. Chancellor Gowron.
Which Star Trek?
TNG, DS9,
Anyway,
and then Martok succeeded Gowron.
Original series, animation, Voyager, Enterprise, and Discovery. I haven't actually seen New Generation or DS9 yet.
But respect to Rom for being the Grand Nagus.
step under the table. 10-foot pole.
This is relevant.
The perfect tool when you want to touch something from a safe distance.
It's only like 2.5 feet.
That's a safe
Little.
distance.
2.5 feet.
Anyway, if an event card would cause damage to any adventurer within 1 tile of you, including yourself, you may discard this item to reduce damage from that event to 0.
But he did say 10 inches.
Because I triggered an item and not an event, do I keep moving or?
That's my one bad thing.
Right.
Oh, okay. I still got the 4 movement or something, do I?
Yeah. Pretty much stays unless something happens to change it.
So I'll go into there.
Ooh, you
I'm
get
sorry to make it a little bit difficult, but where do you want me to put this?
So put it back there. We now have a very nice dead end on both of those, so
Yeah.
like it's safe.
That's safe.
Oh, so I've moved into there, and then I've got a.
Cheshire's character, on the other hand, is getting beheaded by a giant USB cable.
I think he's used to it. He's like, I'm a
It's
cat.
catacomb land, so you basically found a way to get into the catacombs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you have pull up an omen.
Oh.
There you go.
Alright, I got a symbol of Baal. Since the holy symbol is covered in blood, you feel the temperature begin to rise as you handle it. After the haunt begins, whenever an adventurer is killed, roll a die. On a 2, symbol pulses with power, gain 1 might. 1, you feel nothing. 0, if you killed that adventurer, nothing happens, otherwise take 1 die of mental damage, and the omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. Make a haunt roll now.
Yep. So 2 omens have been revealed, so you roll 2 dice.
Who had purple and pink dice?
No, nothing happens if you roll 6. If it was betrayal, that would actually trigger a taunt, if I remember correctly.
But that only happens when an adventurer is killed
Yeah.
as well.
It also happens when the horde begins as well.
Ah, yes.
Nice. So now it's my turn. I will.
Sorry, this is what I do, right? Now this is what I do it, and then Daddy!
Move out here, but when I exit, I must attempt a.
Sorry, that just happened.
I know it is.
speed
That's,
roll?
that's why I want to cut your fans off right now.
I'll attempt a speed roll. My speed is 3. I failed the speed roll, so I lose 1 sanity. But I still continue. My movement still continues. Yeah. Executioner's block.
That's sick.
That's ominous.
Yeah. I went from Haunted Alley to Executioner's block and got Murder right over here.
Seems like a really shady part of the city we found ourselves in.
Yeah. I trigger another omen. Heights of 40. The spellbinding tune created by this instrument causes those around to relieve their worst fears. You may use this weapon to play the pipe during your turn after the haunt has begun. If you do, each adventurer, small monster, and NPC with 2 tiles of me must attempt a sanity roll of 4+. If they do not have a sanity trait or they fail the roll, you may move them 1 space away from me as if possible. They cannot discover a new tile with that movement. Make a whole roll. So 3 dice.
It does lots of stuff.
2, 4, 5. Still safe.
I am going to continue exploring the catacombs.
I don't know why.
So I'll take it it's doing that and got our face. Thank you, see both of
You've
Cool.
discovered the Beast's Lair.
Meanlock, who is a companion. Its strange, horrid, fey creature lurks in the shadows, filling your mind with terror. I gain 2 speed. Really good. When I take physical damage, I must apply it as mental damage instead. Lose 2 speed if I lose control of the Meanlock. This omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen.
And
Control.
4 dice. 2, 4, 5. Still safe.
Still safe.
And then you've got a friend. What the What?
Why can't we be friends?
I
Why
have
can't
a
we
horrifying
be
fake
friends?
creature as my pet.
Why can't your horrifying creature be your friend? That doesn't sound right.
It is my friend.
It is.
Definitely not mine.
Okay.
Also, loves it. I reveal that it's the Beast's Lair.
Yeah.
This is a complete coincidence.
Yeah.
The jacket
It's
left
perfect.
behind.
What's the flavor?
Yes, please. Well, it's supposed to be in your bag.
So check.
Speed 3.
If I get something, it's in your bag. Now we put it back. Why I asked.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like. So I have to get back to the kitchen to get down into the catacombs, right?
Next weekend.
Or you
You
can
can go through Murder Road.
You can go through Murder Row as well.
But the kitchen is closed.
Yeah, exactly. I must just keep going. Wow.
Events.
Now, do I want to do this event? Yeah, no, I do. Like, do I want to
That
use my
makes it
ability
fun.
and keep exploring? No, I want to do stupid stuff. Forgotten relic, tucked away in the corner, scribed in the wall, is the holy symbol of terror, god of justice. Perhaps this place can offer some aid. You must attempt a knowledge roll. 5+, choose a trait that is below the starting value, reset that starting value, doesn't matter. 4.
Take some damage. No, you did not.
I gained, yeah.
So it's
4, gain 1 trait in that is below its starting value. And 1 trait. Well, 1 inner trait that's below its starting value. Isn't that the same as... Okay, anyway. 0 to 3 tier must not find you worthy. Nothing happens.
so you roll 4, I think is your.
Yeah, it's just that it doesn't...
It does actually help you.
It doesn't matter,
Damage.
because... Like, none of this will happen anyway.
That's slightly disappointing, but oh well.
Just
No, that's something that would have been lovely if our friend who got attacked by a crow.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe it was good.
Was the crow black?
Yes, it was.
That
Because I'm
depends.
just saying, Yuri the Black attacked by crows. Maybe you need to find, you know,
Nothing a cane or a shotgun can't fix.
saying. Just saying. All right, I'm done. It's your turn.
I'll go back into there. Does that mean I get
No,
another?
you keep going. 'Cause
Two.
if it's been explored once, you just keep going. If you stop there, then
Sorry. So hang on. I was here. So I know that's essentially a dead
Dead
end.
end. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end.
There's no door on that
No,
side.
no door on that
That's sort
side.
of fake door.
Yeah, that's the one.
So that'll be what 1, 2, 3. Actually,
I don't
no.
think you've used the fountain yet. So
Actually, no. This is what I'll do.
Or you can
1, 2, enter that room.
into a building. You find the spies roost. That has an event.
Dom, dom, dom. Green slime. A thick layer of green slime drifts down from the area above. Place the square green slime token on this tile and this card near it. Anytime an adventure enters this tile, including the one when I draw this event, that adventurer must attempt the speed roll. On a 5+, discard the green slime token and this card. On a 4, you dodge the slime. On a 0 to 3, a blob of slime lands on you. Take 1 die of physical damage.
Nasty.
So,
Roll speed.
what's my speed?
Your speed is 4.
you should be fine. Oh yeah, you killed it.
Did I?
Yeah, five or more. Discard the slime token and the card.
Nice. You killed the green slime. I am so glad we went digging for it.
What do you want me to put that?
Yeah, no Nickelodeon.
Huh?
Green slime, Nickelodeon. Kids programming. Jeez, come on.
No idea what you're talking about, bro.
It's a reference that I am ashamed to have got.
Oh really? 1.
Dude, it can't be as good as Ren and Stimpy or Rocko's Modern Life.
No, it's a reference to the in-between show stuff.
When they used
But
to
when I
slime
said those
people-
two shows, that dates you, doesn't it?
No. I'm actually older than you, so.
No, but you get, I'm saying, it's our generation is what I'm saying. It
Well-
doesn't date them.
It's your generation. I technically was a little bit older, I
Can you
believe.
show me the way? I must attempt a knowledge
I'm
roll.
39, you
Add
know.
1 to the result
I
of
just
my
turned
adventure's
34.
dwarf, which I am
No,
not.
that's why I'm like,
I
I'm
actually
older
didn't
than
realise
you.
that you were that.
Yeah.
So you're actually closer to Dark Lord's age.
4.
I think he's 1 or 2 years younger than you, or about the same.
1 year younger, I believe.
Previously, lose 1 sanity.
You're losing sanity, taking
Yeah.
damage. If only you were somewhere close to me.
I mean, I'm on my way to the fountain anyway.
The Fountain of Youth.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, why does this flip that up?
Because I stopped.
That's only when it's revealed.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it happened regardless of whether or not you stopped it.
No.
If you flip it up.
Oh, okay. The value still remains the same.
Our first takebacks.
Hey, to be fair, we've gotten far without any takebacks so far. And I mean, not that it changes, not that it changes, but it's exactly the same.
1, 2. Continue exploring the catacombs.
You have discovered the Dusty Cellar.
Oh, there's an event.
I had so many comments about the Dusty Cellar.
Lost and found. Black McDougal told you this was where he hid the loot from a temple of gold. That poisoned needle ended his career, so the treasure is free for the taking. If you can find it, place a square treasure chest token on this tile. Any adventurer who ends their turn here may dig for treasure by attempting a knowledge roll. On a 6+, you find the treasure, draw the top 2 cards of item deck, pick 1 and discard the other, and remove a treasure chest. From 0 to 5, you find nothing.
You need a what?
Treasure chest. I love that there was a stench token there. It's a square token.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah, I'll just...
Grab a bunch.
There it is. There we go. That one.
See? The system works.
Doesn't need to be.
So I'll move mine.
Yeah.
And then since I'm ending my turn here, I may as well make a knowledge roll with 3 dice. I can technically do it.
Yeah. In theory.
I do not find the treasure chest.
No.
With my total of 2.
Fail. Alright, let's go this way.
Into the streets. You found the marketplace.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been in the streets like that. Gambler's dice, despite...
This time.
Exactly. I mean, you know, orcs, we tend to just wear like a loincloth and hit things with clubs and call ourselves paladins.
That's a barbarian.
Stereotype.
Of course it is, I'm a half-orc.
Yeah, but you're a paladin. I think you'd be a little bit more civilized.
Have you ever seen a half-orc drink?
To be fair, I did play a half orc.
I mean, because you just said civilized, and then you assumed that they weren't drunk.
In terms of drinking and RPGs, have you ever heard of essentially the Crab Clan drinking team in L5R? Have you heard that story?
Anyway, Gambler's dice. We don't talk about other card games.
And the use for the greater good.
I'm sorry.
Yes, very good.
I'm sorry.
Hasbro.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, to the defense,
And then what?
Wizards did once own the L5R property.
Trust me, it doesn't matter. Despite their sinister appearance, these dice make you feel like your luck is finally going to turn around. Once during any turn, you can re-roll any dice that rolled a 0. You must keep the second roll, taking 1 point of mental damage for each of the re-rolled dice that is still a 0.
So your character's a degenerate paladin gambler.
So I'm a paladin who likes to not get into hand-in-hand combat, and if I do, I push them away with my 10-foot pole, but I like to hang out in bars and gamble.
Seems legit.
Yeah, seems legit. That's on point.
And I think from a D&D standpoint, that would literally change alignments, and you would have to stop pursuing paladin classes or something normally.
Not really, no.
For one thing, it doesn't even say what kind of paladin he is.
Yeah.
He might be an evil paladin.
Yeah, he might be a
Although, from the sounds of it, he's more of a neutral paladin.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Building.
buildings.
You find the smithy.
You'll get them.
Schmitty.
Schmitty.
We got an event. We got a lonely chest. Ah, there's a treasure chest in here, pristine and shiny, just waiting for somebody to plunder it. You may open the chest by rolling 2 die and discarding this card.
I might feel like it's a mimic.
Well, you see.
Well, I'm going to attempt to do it, because it's like, you got to roll 2 die.
Yeah, that
Alright.
goes. Right.
I think, depends on what I roll, I can let you know what it is. I think I rolled a 1. Ah, the chest is a mimic. And tries to take your arm off. Take 1 die of physical damage. LOL. Hang on a sec. Oh, 1 die of physical damage. 1. Then what does it hit? My
Oh.
might or?
Physical is either might or speed.
I'll just take it onto speed. That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's...
I didn't see the bottom half, though. We actually don't need that anymore.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bloody mimic.
I want to open chests.
Yeah, anytime that a chest is called lonely, it's like...
It could be anything.
Chests should not have emotions.
To the Great Harbour. I can exit from here to the Catacomb Landing.
Ooh.
And it is an event. Infernal Pact. I mean, I'm a warlock, so I guess it fits.
Yes, it's on
A
point.
handsome man appears from the shadows, offering help. His soothing words assure you that he has only the best of intentions.
Hello, would you like some help?
You
It'll
must
be like,
choose
here, smell this
anyone
chloroform,
trait
it
that
smells
isn't
nice, doesn't
at
it?
its lowest value and attempt a roll for that trait.
That's a really, really bad joke.
Yeah, so you can pick any of them and you
Yeah, that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to take 5 dice. Bang. 4, 5.
I was getting them ready.
So in other words, he's popped out of the shadow and like, here, smell my chloroform. It smells like roses.
It's like, would you like some magic?
Would you
2,
like some
4, 6,
speed and
7.
cunning?
I resist the temptation I gain 1 in the trait that I rolled for. So I'm back up at my starting value of 6.
Sick.
Yeah.
What were the other options? on
6.
1 through 3, I make a deal. The chosen trait drops to the lowest value above the skull. Then,
Jesus.
for each 1 step I lost, I choose a different trait and increase it up.
Oh. That's A, not too bad, but B, really bad.
Yeah. And then if I completely just blanked, I'm deemed unworthy. I lose 1 from the trait that I rolled for.
Yeah.
So it's actually not the worst. Like if it was like just dropped to the lowest.
You know what we should do one day? Stream Jackbox TV.
Yes.
Yes.
That is always good.
Yes.
Especially when you do like just completely wrong answers.
Yeah.
And people go, oh my god.
Something tells me I am going to continue exploring this catacombs.
Alright. Which way do you want to?
Let's go. That's still on camera.
I believe
That is
so.
still on camera.
Awesome.
Exploring based on camera position. I like it.
The Shrine of Baal.
Oh man.
If you end your turn here, take 1 point of mental damage.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
That was a mental
And
misstep.
then it's got the omen as well.
And it's got the omen. Did you move your ship? The thing down?
I haven't ended my turn there yet.
Yeah, I mean, you could do
I will, but not until after I resolve this.
5.
What happens when it hits 12 or whatever it is?
Well, that's the max number of dice you roll.
Oh,
And if you
okay.
somehow have not rolled a 6, you're incredibly lucky.
The Iron Flask of Ternery. This iron flask shudders and quakes as if something wants out. Instead of attacking normally, I may use this omen to open the flask, unleashing the Bellord trapped inside. The demon makes a might 6 attack against every adventurer monster and tile on your tile. Every adventurer monster and NPC on your tile, including yourself, before the return into the abyss.
Well, see ya.
It can only be used once per game, obviously.
So it's,
Yeah.
it's the fairies from Hellboy then.
Omen, and it's
5 dice?
2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Still no haunt?
Somehow we managed to roll more on less dice.
I feel so haunted by this. Oh, my turn?
Yes.
Your turn,
Alright,
Chesh.
sweet.
We're just on the
Yeah,
screen.
let's go that way. Why not?
The House of Blood.
And the top of blood, 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 blood.
When exiting, you must attempt to semi roll 3+. If you fail, lose 1 speed but continue moving, and it's another omen.
Womp, womp, womp. Ooh. So this moves
Yeah.
up 1?
Yep, that moves up 1.
To number 6. This isn't good, people. This is
Well,
not
we follow
good.
the rest of his text on the card first.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so we do. Okay, in a second. Alright, so Homunculus. This is a companion.
You get a 5th.
I get a bubbling beeble.
So we was waiting for a mate, right?
Yeah, pretty much. A pitiable, misshapen humanoid figure formed from clay, not much like yourself. Shit. No more than a foot tall, emerges from the shadows and stares at you with black, unblinking eyes. Okay. Gain 1 might and 1 knowledge.
Yep.
Lose 1 might and 1 knowledge if you lose control of the homunculus. This omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. Make a hunt roll now! So I guess I should actually put this back in the 5 where it was.
Now we roll
Because it won't
the
happen,
6,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And
So
don't forget to increase your stats
Yeah.
as well.
1 might and 1 knowledge, which is great. So knowledge goes up to 4 from 4. Might goes up to 5 from 4, which is alright. Then I have
roll
to
6 dice.
roll 6 dice. 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
Still
no
safe.
Looking good. Looking good. And I have a cute companion that everyone else thinks is gross.
Is that an exit?
No, that's a fireplace.
Okay. Then
You're not
1,
Santa Claus.
2, 3.
Street. You find a cursed stable.
Oh, I've got a. What is it? An
Down other way.
We can do
Omen.
it either way, I think. And this lets them continue exploring, so...
I think it's still king.
But I got an omen there. That's the thing. I'll take the omen.
You can exit from here to the catacomb landing.
Ooh. No. Ha! Figurine of wondrous power. It's a companion. Companion. Alright, a small.
Figurine that's a companion.
Yeah, a small ebony statuette shaped like a fly fits in the palm of your hand. The figurine transforms into a giant fly and stays with you and protects you. Once per game, when you take any amount of damage, you may ignore the damage you said. This omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. Make a haunt roll now.
He's become Lord of the Flies. 6.
No, it should be 2.
Isn't
7.
it 6? Oh, it's 7?
Yeah.
Yep.
7.
Doorway color.
2.
6.
4.
Does the haunt go off?
1, 2.
6.
It's 5.
5.
Buh,
5. You're
buh.
still safe.
Mental blank. I probably
Mental
need a
misstep.
coffee.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
You can do it.
Oh. Okay, that's awesome.
Doorway color only matters when you're choosing which tile you
Okay.
come from.
Awesome.
Why are you making a stack?
Awesome because he can?
Yeah. We're all gonna regret it.
2.
Mayhaps it will stop people from bumping the table.
I just bumped it. Jesus. I'm trying to avoid it. You can see that I'm going like super slow.
That way, at least we've got. I mean, if we need to move, we can always shift it.
Beloved Ranger statue. Once per game, if you end your turn here, gain 1 speed.
Sweet!
Nice.
I go up to 4 speed. Yeah, and that's it. Nothing actually happens.
Oh,
Yeah. We were still down here.
yes. In the room that will hurt me if I stay.
Stay a while.
So-
Stay forever.
Let's go.
Stay
hang out
a
in
while and
Smuggler's
listen.
Drop.
I wasn't going to go there.
Really?
Yeah.
You pretty much went there regardless.
I went there in the last time that we played a game. An hour ago, when I made a D3 reference about Betrayal.
Yeah.
What about the Herodrum?
No one needs a cube.
Herodrum.
Potion of Giant Strength. A shard of a hill giant's fingernail floats in this clear liquid that fills the bottle. It sounds really gross and I don't want to drink it.
Sounds delicious.
Drink it.
I may drink it to add 2 additional dice to my might rolls for the remainder of my turn.
Ooh.
Discard it after I drink it.
Sweet.
Still don't think I want to drink it. It's really gross.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
I'd still drink it.
I think I've had worse.
Why not?
But I've been drunk when I have.
Your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, so we go off this way this time?
Yeah. You want it?
Sounds like it's going to be a pain for the camera to show.
Event.
I'm going to ignore the event.
Ignore it?
Yep,
Keep
use my
going.
power. I'm going to come down this way.
Yeah.
Onto the streets.
Onto the streets of life. No, wait, did I have to do something to exit this?
No.
Yes. Send you to roll 3.
Alright, hang on a second. It's not going to matter.
Your move continues. So
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still just do still continue about us.
So I need to roll a 3.
Yeah.
So I roll 5 dice?
Yeah, whatever your value is, and if you have 3 or more versus this. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
3. So we're fine. Okay, good.
And now you end your turn on the trash pile.
Sure. There's no surprise. Hungry horde, which is also no surprise. Rats over on the streets, boiling up from the sewer grates and surging like a wave over everything and everyone in their path. Each adventurer on the city level must attempt a speed roll if on a street tile, or a might roll if on a building tile.
I believe I'm on the
What,
street.
what am I on? A street?
You are.
You're on a street.
Yeah, I'm on the street as
So
well.
what do I have to do?
We're
A
all-
might roll
we're all-
or a speed
Hang on.
All
tile?
of us except for Silasary are on street.
So
Speed
we
roll, because we're all on street.
Yeah.
So is that equal to 4 in this
Whatever.
case?
Yes.
Yes.
And what do I need to hit or get under?
5+ you dodge, and then gain +1 in the trait you rolled for. On a 2 to 4, the rats overwhelm you. Discard 1 item card if you can't take 1 physical damage. On a 0 to 1, there are too many. Lose 1 from the trait you rolled for.
No.
I got a 2.
I got a 1.
So what happens
We
on a 2?
lose
So
1 in the trait.
on a 1, you lose 1 from a trait. On a 2,
The one that it
discard an
used.
item card.
Oh, I lose my Ring of Regeneration.
I think this is the one in the trait that we rolled for, I think.
You do.
Yeah.
So I got 0.
Oh, jeez.
So I got a critical roll, basically. A critical fail. But I don't have to take damage, right?
Why not?
Wasn't there a thingy I had to do something about damage? Whatever would cause
you can use your 10
if an event card?
Use a 10-foot pole to
Poke a rat.
I will use my 10-foot pole to poke the hungry horde of rats, which they then eat, so that I do not take any damage.
and just kicking all the rats away.
I'm just spinning around like a ninja master. I'm like, hey, look at
You're
me!
doing the aim thing.
I'm a half-orc that knows how to helicopter a bow staff.
Yeah.
It's not a theory, it's a game theory.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Matt Pack.
Thank you.
Go, Georgie.
No worries. Sorry, I've got like just exciting things happening as well. I'm sorry to be so rudely on my phone. Friend of mine, I will actually plug and let a little update in a little bit. Alrighty.
Alright,
Sorry,
Silasary. Sir Seathers says, is Zer a bad commander choice? Not Doomsday Zer. Isn't Zer bad?
No, Zora is not banned. I think.
I don't think so.
Wasn't Zer was banned online, I think.
Yeah, I
Zora's
don't know.
banned for 1v1 commander.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But no one cares about 1v1 commander.
No.
But you want to know what's a fun commander? The one that does the whole monster mash thing?
That's not what he's talking about though.
Yeah.
What?
But stay on target. Stay on
Yeah.
target.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Miss. Oh.
Zer's fine.
Zer
Like
can
it
be
just
a
depends
good
on.
commander.
Yeah, it just depends on how you want to build it. You can build Dickish Zer, which is just like overpowering, or you can build like fun
One.
Zer.
Or
I
you
know-
can
I know
build,
it'll be
you know, prison lock Zer.
No, that's.
I'm looking at going that way, but that's a pain in the butt
It's like,
because of
it's gonna be
realistic. We're probably gonna have to.
Good thing it's
Slide.
a dead end then.
Oh, good.
It's a trading post. If you're on your turn here, you may discard 1 item card to 1 item card.
Oh, I can't do that. But then I get a
You get an
event.
event.
Watch the camera above your head there.
Sorry.
But yeah, Zer is a really fun toolbox commander.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Familiar echoes. You hear a distant cry for help. Yeah, it's probably just me hitting somebody with my cane. Your companions are in danger. In a blind rush, you dash to their aid. Ignore this event if all other adventurers on the board are your opponents. How does that work? You are
What?
my opponents?
Oh, that happens. That becomes relevant if the
Later on in the game,
Yes,
right?
Once a
You
hundred
must-
is, we aren't all on the same
Um,
team anymore.
Alright. You must immediately place your adventurer figure on the tile occupied by the closest non-opponent adventurer and attempt a sanity roll. Add 1 to the result if your adventurer is a bard or a monk. Nah, I'm a druid.
I'm a warlock.
Alright, cool.
Sanity
Sanity
roll.
roll. I've got 4 sanity.
Yeah,
Got a
you're
5.
fine. I think.
Show of faith bolsters your allies. You and all other adventurers, excluding opponents, on your tile gain 1 sanity.
Thank you.
Wasn't your sanity incredibly low?
No, I actually
Jokes.
Sanity's actually one of my highest traits. I'm actually now up to 7 sanity.
Excellent.
I wish I would say the same, but
Lady Danger, your turn.
Let's see here.
I mean my IRL sanity, not my character sanity. Jeez.
I mean,
Everyone starts looking at my
it's-
character and I'm like,
it's
I'm a
debatable.
half-orc. I'm not that
Be a
sane.
minor pain and here.
I'm just happy they don't have a knowledge skill. Oh, they do. Whoops.
I pick an event. Explosive runes. A scrap of parchment is trampled in the mud. Wonder what it says. You must attempt a knowledge roll. Add 1 to the result if your adventurer is a sorcerer or a wizard. I'm a warlock, unfortunately. Knowledge is 4. Thank you.
So I'm going to be a pain and say you can't explore
Yeah,
past
fair.
this point for camera reasons.
Yeah.
Unless we move the entire thing down, but that's even more of a pain.
Yeah, let's not do that.
2. You discard the worthless text only to have it explode in midair. Take 1 die of physical damage.
What do you think?
I take 1 die.
We're just playing with the design.
I'll take 1
Yeah, it's not
in
bad.
my might. It doesn't change anything too badly.
But I'm
Anyways,
thinking changing up the colour.
That's what trilogy.
That's
But I do like that.
I definitely
I
change
love-
it. Yeah.
And
I dig
that'll be
that.
on my turn.
I am going to wander through the shrine, through the dusty cellar, and continue exploring the catacombs. There you go. I find the weapon shop basement. Huzzah!
And you got a thing.
You got an
I
item.
find a javelin of lightning. It is a weapon. A jagged javelin. Say that 10 times.
Jagged javelin. Yeah, nah, I couldn't do it after 2.
A jagged javelin that hums with latent energy. Instead of attacking normally, I may use this weapon to attack a target on the same or adjacent connected tile. Roll 2 dice. The result is the amount of physical damage the target takes. They can't roll defense. I can't use another weapon while I'm using this one, and discard it after I use it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
This is dead end here, isn't it?
You can go that way.
Yeah, hang on. I'll just get these. Put these up here so that you've got some exploration.
Grim will explore.
Red. So you grab it, you're closer.
Fellier's fireworks shop.
Ooh.
Get an dental.
There's some bang for my buck. A flump appears.
What is a flump?
Well, we'll get there. The strangest thing you've ever seen, a jellyfish with eyes floats out of the corner, gesturing emphatically with its barbed tentacles. Okay, hang on. Knowledge is 4. So, I attempt a knowledge roll. 4+, I discover a hidden treasure case and draw an item card. On a 2 to 3, you discover a hollow... okay. A hollow filled with spiders that swarm up your arm and lose 1 might. On a 0 to 1, you find a kobold burrow. You are dragged to the kobold hidden catacomb tile, or catacomb landing if the kobold hideout isn't in play yet, and take 1 die of physical damage.
Damage.
2,
4,
That sounds pretty
5.
exotic.
4+, you discover a hidden treasure case and draw an item. Dear adventurer, you get an item. Ah, look at that, it's chainmail. Nothing saves your own skin like a skin of metal. Metal!
That sounds like a Bioshock thing.
It does, doesn't it? Anytime you take physical damage, take 1 less point of damage. This item can't be stolen. Sweet. That's pretty cool. We can get rid of that now. And I'm done. Go, Yuri.
Oh, sorry. Alrighty. Hang on, where am I? Over here. So trading
That
post.
little tiny one.
And that one's just a dead end, right?
Yeah.
You can
Dead
you can go to the catacomb landing from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright.
You can
So
go to
that'll
the
be
Dogger Combs.
And
One.
it's still 1, 2, 3.
And then
because
I'm
that's-
assuming-
No, you can't.
You
Because
can't
there's
go
no door on the
Oh.
side.
Yeah,
You
but
just
you
have to
can
go
go
1,
around.
2, 3.
Ah, 1, 2, 3,
And you said you had 4.
And then where do I-
4.
4.
That's it.
Yep.
Sick.
You do have 4 movement, right?
Yes.
I'll go
Speed 4.
1,
Yes.
2, 3, because I have to use this effect. I will gain 1 sanity.
How do you... Okay.
I had a hardest one.
Insane in the membrane.
Cool. Your sanity is way too high.
Hey, I started at 6.
Do you
For
lose
a
the game-
warlock.
Do you
Like,
lose the game for going above your maximum
No,
sanity?
I don't think so.
you go insane because you're so super sane. You become the Joker.
No, if you go super sane, you just get yellow hair.
Then I want to become super sane because
Where do you want to go?
destroyed your joke, didn't I? I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Boop.
How did you guess? I find the rat's nest. that's not nice.
That's like rats two times in this game so far.
Rats.
And if I end my turn here, which I have to,
You'll
I
take 1 point of physical damage.
Echo of Moanda. Without warning, a massive tentacles emerges from the ground and swipes at you. That sounds really unfun. I must attempt a sanity roll. Let's do that. My sanity is 5. I get a 5. So thankfully, they were merely astral projections. I gain 1 sanity and 1 knowledge.
We're all being astral projections. Come on.
I was doing the Scott Hall creepy fingers.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be amazing.
Chesh, I was doing the Scott Hall creepy fingers.
We don't talk about Scott Hall.
He's awesome, dude. Yo, chico. No, he's awesome, man.
It is me. Hi.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, let's go left.
That's the last street tile.
Oh man.
I think you can tell.
Alley. If you end you actually get to draw technically 2 event cards. Because you get one for the event tile, and because you're ending your event here.
If I end my event here.
Yeah.
He can use his ability to just
Skip.
walking.
You can clearly see what
Now
I'm
let's do
trying
it. Let's do it.
Alright, so event is jobbing.
Alright. Oh. Demonic possession.
Sick.
You're a paladin, you can be fine.
You find an obsidian idol sticking out from the ground. As you attempt to dislodge it, because that's a smart move, Buffy, the demon trapped within tries to possess you. This really does sound like Buffy. Alright, so I must attempt a sanity roll. This is going to be a 5, so that's fine.
Like I said, you're a paladin. You're gonna be fine.
6+, you overwhelm the demon, gain 1 trait of your choice. Ooh, hello. 3 to 5, you battle to draw. You battle to a draw, and nothing happens. There's an A there, Al. 1 to 2, it takes a piece of your mind with it, lose 1 sanity, which wouldn't surprise me. Or in a 0, somehow, you remember everything as the demon forces you to kill an innocent, and you lose 2 sanity. That's really themed towards Paladin. Or, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
4, so nothing happens. Next one.
My turn, eh?
No. I get another event.
Oh, yeah.
Desiccated heart.
Of that innocent that you didn't kill.
Damn
You
it.
didn't do the draw. No demonic possessions today.
Alright. You find a shriveled, dried human heart tucked into a black wooden box. That would be yours, Yuri. To your horror, the heart begins to beat in
I got a black
perfect time
heart.
with your own. You must decide to destroy the heart or protect it. Okay, alright. If I destroy it, I lose 1 might, but I gain 1 sanity.
Okay, Will Turner.
If I protect it, I lose 1 sanity, but I gain 1 might.
So this mean you're the captain of Flying Dutchman?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'd do it. That'd be sick. You'd be immortal.
I'm gonna protect it. I'll lose 1 sanity, but I'll gain 1 might.
Sweet.
So my sanity will drop to 4, but my might will go up from 5 to 5.
Yuri.
Yo. I should actually get out of here because it doesn't expand any further.
That wasn't technically
Because it
physical
looks like
damage,
there's
was
no
it?
more.
No, there's expansions out
Oh, is there?
here. There's spots. Like you can
Oh,
go
I
here.
didn't realise
Yeah,
those doors.
Yeah, we might have to move this still.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alrighty. That's my that was pretty quick. It went around pretty quick. Oh, sorry. One, 2. So we're gonna have to.
I don't know exactly.
Sorry,
So
I'm just being unco and destroying the board.
Just watch it, because if it gets caught on there, you're gonna destroy the tile.
Yeah, we don't want to destroy the tile.
Where are we going?
He went over here.
We can't really go much further that way.
No, that's fine.
because
Stop
it
there.
goes off camera. So because we have run out of street tiles, we start going into building tiles.
Right.
My head
So where the streets have no name, the buildings certainly do.
You find a hall of wonders.
My head hit it.
Fathead.
So
Shut up.
Just
I have found Yuri's one weakness.
Sorry, I knocked it a little bit.
That's fine.
Yuri knocked it first.
I'm
It's all his
terrible.
fault.
It's all my fault.
Always.
So what did I miss? Go up to me. Or?
Oh, hang on. So I've.
So
Oh,
you
does
ended
that
your-
connect here? But I was down here. Shouldn't it be?
No.
No, it should be a blue. If you.
Oh, because no blues left.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is it?
Plenty. There's a
Yeah, because
magic
I moved
tile.
there. Yeah. Oh, I got an omen.
Yeah, that's another omen.
Oh. I'm so sorry for being crap.
What just happened there?
He went into here, not over
Oh,
here, so I
okay.
don't know why you put a tile here. It should have
Right.
been,
Yeah.
a blue.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they
Alrighty.
corrected it. It's all fine. Don't worry
The
about it.
Eye of Vecna. Power at the cost of a single eye, a bargain to some, a curse to others. It says gain 1 knowledge, lose 1 knowledge if I lose control of the Eye of Vecna. The Eye of Vecna grants you the power to inspire terror in others. If an opponent attempts to move onto the tile you occupy, you may have them attempt a roll of 2+ with 2 dice. If they succeed, they enter your tile. If they fail, they stay on their current tile and they end their movement for the turn. If they failed on a roll of 1, you also take 1 point of mental damage.
Oh,
Make
so
a haunt
it's
roll
saving
now.
roll?
So, so I gain a knowledge because of the Eye of Vecna. So that means I go up to 4.
And more importantly, we make a haunt roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do I roll 7 for the horn?
Yes.
3, 4, 5.
8 actually.
Is it?
Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and we still somehow not rolled 6. Yeah.
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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Alright, so we still somehow have not rolled a 6.
Yeah. By some unknown.
Your turn, Lady Danger.
I'll go 1. Kitchen basement. 2. And 3. Yeah. Might as well speed it up a little bit because, let's be honest, we should have rolled a 6 ages ago.
Yeah, pretty
rolled
much.
ages ago.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Arcane Retreat. When exiting, you must attempt a knowledge roll of 4+. If you fail, lose 1 might, but your movement continues.
I need to quickly step away from the table and take a couple of moments.
What was that again? When exiting.
When exiting.
Dimensional shackles. The shackles immediately latch onto my legs. I lose 1 speed. I will regain that speed if I lose control of dimensional shackles. Whenever you make an attack against an adventurer on your tile and win, you may give the defender this card instead of inflicting damage. This omen can't be dropped or stolen, but it can be given as above. It can be traded as long as both players agree.
Huh.
Does anyone want some shackles?
No.
2, 5, 6, 9.
Well, I will roll 8 dice because that's all of them.
Whoa. Don't roll a 6 now, will you? Yeah, so we get
Yeah,
a 6.
yeah. Yep, that'd be it.
That's
2,
an
4,
8.
6, 7, 8. 8.
So it's the Arcane Retreat and the Demented Shackles. It'd be in the trade from the first couple pages.
8, the burning 8, the number between Sunday and Monday that will devastate.
So,
Tenko.
Arcane Retreat, Dimensional Shackles, that is haunt number 11.
Mm-hmm. And who is the Dastly Trainer?
The trader is Dartius the Scarlet, wizard.
No.
And if he is not here, whoever has the lowest sanity.
Not me.
Not me.
My sanity's 4.
There's a tie.
If there is a tie, the player who is closest to my left is the wand revealer. Okay?
Alright.
You are the trade-off to scenario number 11.
Yes. I think we should wait until Yuri gets back.
Scenario?
Perfect timing.
Yes. Al is the dirty trader.
Yeah, I just became the trader.
Trader, so you have to go against us and try and kill us or something, or screw us over.
Maybe.
So, launch number 11. You'll have the house slard with that. You all suddenly cry out in anguish, your chest racked with pain. It feels as if your heart will burst. Nearby, as one of your companions leers at you, seemingly unaffected as their smile stretches impossibly wide, showing dozens of sharp teeth. Their form shudders into that of a dark grey humanoid amphibian. A death slard with a deep, frog-like croak of triumph. They announce to you that you will soon perish, as a sludge tadpole that has been placed inside your chest begins to devour you from the inside.
So I take it because you're the trader, you're now an opponent?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool.
He's turned into a frog and put tadpoles in us.
No, I've turned into a death slot. Oh, that is not what's happening.
No, we just have face huggers that are going to burst out of our chests at some point.
Yeah,
Sick.
pretty much. Death slot and slot stuff. Oh my god, there are so many.
I know.
Okay.
I was wondering
Each
probably
player places a small monster token on their adventurer card that represents a slug tadpole trying to eat its way out of their chest.
Crap.
Each player what?
we basically get a small monster token. I don't know what that's represented by specifically.
I assume it's just monster token. Somewhere in that pile. You have the Arcane Retreat and or the Sorcerer's Sundries.
So Arcane Retreat.
Sorcerer's Sundries and Warehouse.
I think that's
Warehouse.
Warehouse.
Hey, Guff Werby!
Hey!
Hey guys, how you doing?
Al is the dirty trader in this scenario.
Yeah, there's no surprise.
So
I'd say
shout out to my crew down at Guff Werribee because that's my local FLGS.
Yes, good old Guff.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
I take it it's probably Pran or Jack on probably.
It might be Jim. Too.
Jim?
Hey, Jim.
Could be Jim.
Yeah.
Prana, please, whoever's on, just message me to say hey that you're watching it.
Yeah. We could be streaming live at the store.
Most likely.
That's what they've been doing on and off, yeah.
Oh, there's so much to go through.
I know, I had to pop those
But
things
the
out.
thing is, I think as far as I know, when they stream it, they don't really do with the sound. So
Yeah.
it's all just, they're probably not even hearing us.
Yeah, probably.
Good, then I can say whatever I want. Okay, hang on. So, we're on Haunt 11.
Yeah.
So I can't help but feel that these... Well, there's an 11, but I don't think that has to do with anything.
No.
Because random numbers... I still haven't found a death slard.
I think the Death Slug is like one of the big square ones.
Oh.
Like it'll actually say
Healing word.
So what was I looking for?
Death slard.
No, not your stuff, my stuff.
I want to stop dropping pieces onto the ground. This is frustrating.
So I'm looking for monster tokens, spell scrolls, death sludge.
There's a death slard.
that would be.
Thank you.
Oh,
And does that mean you basically lose your character token?
Yeah, my character token goes away. Yuri, under your foot.
under my foot?
Yeah.
Oh.
What else was I looking for?
Slug tadpoles, small monster tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many spell scrolls am I looking for?
Drop all
I
your
assume
items on the
At
tile.
least 3.
Item.
Equal to the number of heroes, so
Yep.
So
It'll be
my
a square
items
token.
dropped on the tile.
Yep.
Collect a number of pentagonal item tokens equal to the number of heroes representing your fireball spells.
Oh, they're not watching now.
I'm so confused.
I'm not sure what these small monster tokens are.
Collect a number of pentagonal item tokens equal to the number.
So what are we actually looking for in this particular case here?
So 3 spell scrolls and
Yep.
a bunch of small monster tokens.
Small monster tokens.
Oh, I see. Item tokens.
Hang on,
Item.
what's it? Is it with an S on the back or what's the
no,
deal?
that's to represent if they're stunned.
Oh, okay.
Pile. Blast.
Apparatus of Qualish?
No.
No.
First
Stickleback.
item pile. This is the part of the stream where we hunt for our items.
Yes.
Okay, item piles.
Eh, let's just use these things. They work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Your
Patience has been rewarded. 3 months have finally passed, and the gestation within these perfect incubators is complete. You should probably instill panic in their hearts, so they flounder in desperation while your tadpoles prepare to burst from their corpses. Ah, the time has come. It's been months since I saved you fools from the red bullywugs that almost killed you all in the cloaked wood. Thank you for welcoming me into your group. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for welcoming me in your group.
Frog people,
Alright,
frog
alright.
people.
That's fine.
problems, Dals.
Alright.
She's all sweet, bro. Cheers, bros.
You are now feeling the stir of the tadpoles within your warm, meaty torsos. It does say meaty, yes.
I want
It's
Oreo's
great.
new biscuits to be on that feed.
Warm, meaty
Frog
torsos.
people, frog people.
I recommend you make their berth more comfortable by removing your gear and laying on your backs. You'll have the privilege of watching in awe as they chew and burst into your world amid a fountain of God, blood, and sinew. That should distract them. Yay!
Do you know what I was actually watching last night? I found, like, someone has put, like, a few people actually on YouTube have actually put up the contents of the VHS cassettes from the Nightmare games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they exist. It's amazing. Like, I watched the one for Harbingers. Like, most of it's just really good ambient music. Half the time.
Are you talking about the whole? They're like, oh, they re-released the whole VHS style thing. It's got the DVDs inside it
Yeah.
for some of the movies.
It's that style. It's like that style of game. They did re-release, like do a re-release. It was called Nightmare in Australia. It was called Atmosphere. It was either called Atmosphere or Nightmare. Like there was a regional difference.
Oh, Nightmare and Atmosphere.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had that. That
Yeah.
was our game. That was such a good game.
Yeah.
Are they doing it? Re-releasing it on DVD?
People had they did like a re-release in like 05. But someone has actually gotten the VHS tapes, the contents
And
of those,
converted it to
and
a
converted
DVD.
it to put on
That
YouTube.
was such the whole gatekeeper. Stop!
Stop.
And then it was like one of them was like, come right up to the screen,
Yeah.
put your
Alright,
nose right against the
Yeah.
screen. Get away from me, you maggots!
Yes.
Let's get this show on the road.
And then there was the expansions where it was like Baron Sandy.
Let's get this road on the show on the road.
Elizabeth
'Cause we want to
Bathory.
finish
Yeah,
as soon
yeah.
as possible.
Mhm.
So, what do we do now that I have turned into the salad?
The salad.
Yeah, the salad.
Slag.
The salad. We can call it a death salad.
Nice.
Because I guess the first question is, whose turn was it? George, that rolled me into a really terrible
Fate.
situation.
It seems you've met with a terrible fate.
So we win if we kill the Death Slot and all the tadpoles.
Was it me?
Salad.
Was it me who caused that?
I don't remember. I think so.
No, I think
No?
Why are you blaming me for
Oh,
it,
it's
bro?
Silasary, isn't it?
so when we rolled it, you guys were tied, but you happened to...
That's
At the
right.
lowest sanity.
No, you guys were tied for the sanity,
Oh,
and
right.
Yeah.
then it was the person to the immediate left.
Okay.
Alright.
So, do you want to read
Yeah,
through the
yeah, we've got to read
stuff?
this. Alright,
Okay.
so basically this is information that we know that he doesn't.
Okay.
The salad knows all.
And then
Oh.
he has information.
So this. Ah, okay.
I apologize to anyone who is just kind of sitting here on stream watching us all
Yeah.
read books very quietly.
Yeah.
If we had the time and space, we'd actually
Does Mags.
run.
This
Thanks
is
for the
where
emotes, man.
This is the point where I say, hey Cheshire, go stand outside so we can read this out loud.
Yeah,
Yep.
actually that'd be a good idea.
This salad needs not communication with any of you fools.
Wouldn't you be speaking croaks right now? Because you're basically.
From like thing, but no, it was going on a whole tirade.
He's
about
not outside the
us
shop still.
being-
He's still in there. He can probably still hear us.
Yeah.
Outside the shop, Al.
Get out! Okay, so we are the good guys in this. Right now, we all have basically a little baby alien inside of us. If you have seen any of the alien films, you'll know what's coming. We've got a little tadpole basically in our bodies, wanting to burst out and kill us. So what we know about the traitor. The traitor is a death slug who has made you host to parasites writhing within you. If you let it or even one salad tadpole survive, they will create more of their kind. We win when the death slud and all slud tadpoles have been destroyed and any remaining heroes are no longer hosts. At the end of each of our turns, if we still have a token on our adventure card, we must succeed a might of 3+, or take 1 point each of might, speed, and sanity. God, this really screws me over. If this damage kills you, the tadpole bursts from our chest, and we die. When we die, a slud tadpole token on our adventure card gets put onto the board where we died. There is a way we can stop this though. We acquire spell scrolls. On once each turn, if we're on the arcane retreat,
Is there
sorcerer's
an
sundries,
arcane?
or warehouse tile, so we've got all three of them revealed.
Mm-hmm.
You may attempt a speed roll to find a spell scroll on that tile. On a 3+, you find a cure disease scroll, or on a 5+, you find a cure disease scroll or a banishment scroll. If you find a token, you collect it from the pile near the board, place it on the adventure card. We can only have one of these at a time.
Yep.
We can kill the tadpoles with the cure disease. Once each turn, if we have a cure disease scroll, we may use it on ourselves or another hero to remove the slud tadpole token, and that would kill it. And we can also use it to remove a token on the tile if a hero died. Using the spell scroll destroys it, so we discard the token, but you can use it on the same turn that we get it.
Yep.
We kill the death slug with the banishment scroll. Instead of attacking normally, if you have the banishment scroll, you may use it to attempt a sanity attack against the death slug on the tile. It rolls sanity and defense. If it is stunned, the attack automatically succeeds. Using the spell scroll destroys it, so we discard it. You can use it on the same turn that we acquire it. If you defeat the death slug with this sanity attack, it is sent back to the ever-changing chaos of limbo, remove that token, and it counts as being destroyed. Or we can kill it normally. So if you attack the death slug while it is stunned, it defends with only half the dice rounded down, unless you are attacking with the banishment scroll. If you defeat it while it's stunned, you kill it with a coup de grace. If the slug tadpoles have all been killed, you win the game. And then there's just a little bit of
So in other words, we're going to go and try to hunt him, in other words.
hunt him and like try and get rid of the ones that are actually in us.
Cool.
I think because I seem to be like in the most stage of just immediately dying out. I could actually do quite well once I get rid of it. I could actually probably target the death slug because I've got the highest sanity. I can just sanity blast regardless.
But then what dictates for us to win though? How do we have to kill the
We
death slug?
basically have to kill the death slug and like all the
Oh, and
ones.
and then we win the game now.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I get the concept of this game now. So there's always going to be one player that turns around and becomes the necessary evil that you need to defeat to win the game.
Yes.
Even from
sick.
Because I was flipping through the general instructions, there's even some
Did you want me to?
scenarios.
Did you want me to go
There are
ahead
some scenarios where there's no
and get?
player who is evil, but the game gives you an NPC that is.
Yeah, or I've even seen one where the identity is actually completely secret.
I'll go ahead and get said Cheshire.
I think my favourite is there was one scenario in the original game where the end result was that everyone was in a free-for-all.
The Death Slot has returned! With Death Slot hair.
Me being a tool.
Sidian. Let's get this over and done with.
Sidian. Like him knock.
Just bash everything we don't
the
share.
table.
Alright. So whose turn is it?
It'll be now your turn.
Excellent.
We just line there just
That's
for.
fine, he's dead. Okay, so my speed is still 3. And I need to move to. How do I get down to where you guys are?
You've got a few choices. So you've got the kitchen, the Grey Harbour to get down there. And I think there's probably one other spot in the weapon shop.
Right. Kitchen's still gonna be the closest.
Or Murder Row. There's always Murder Row.
Kitchen's still the closest.
Oh yeah, didn't even say Murder Row.
Alright, so 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3? Because that's a door there, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
My turn, eh? So where do I need to?
Yeah.
Where do I need to go to get what we need? All right. So.
You were down here.
Yeah. Hang on, where's?
Just so you know, guys, I'll be showing the store in 15 minutes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
We finish this game in 15 minutes.
Potentially?
I have no idea.
Will you have diary?
Hang on. How do I get out again? So
Doors.
Those who
one,
missed it,
and then that goes up.
This store is closing in 15 minutes, and we have not finished.
Two. You can just go.
But then that's steps going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I basically, what am I in? I'm essentially
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen here. So 1, 2,
3.
3.
Yep. And just, yep. So speed.
Oh, what do I need?
Roll for speed.
What do I need to hit
So
for it?
3 plus or 5 plus.
Now.
3.
You get a cure disease scroll, so the square spell scroll.
No. So and then I can go ahead and use that, can I?
Yeah, you can use it immediately.
So Bye bye.
So we're gonna kill you first.
Bye bye, Slook.
Alright, take your turn.
Yep.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Yep. It's
getting
five
cured.
more. Yeah, 5 more. So
Sick.
it's-
Spell scroll.
Yep. Yeah, spell scroll immediately use it.
Just hand it, throw it back.
We'll keep the spell scrolls though, because we'll probably need those for
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I will look for that.
Speed.
3 or 5.
Yeah, sure. Speed of 4.
2, 5.
Oh, just miss out.
That means you've got to do the roll for the thing, I believe, because I think it's the end of the turn.
Yeah, still the rest of my turn. Yeah, whatever. I will end my turn where I am.
And I think
Roll
it's
for
one.
tadpole.
Roll for tadpoles.
I'm guessing that's what it is. That's what I pieced together.
Yeah.
Start of the turn is
I'm
trying to get the skibble.
I'm actually surprised is like to coincide with the whole like the slug and stuff. Somebody hasn't used the salt emoji. There's a salt emoji on Twitch.
No, it doesn't.
That's promising to me.
I lose sanity.
Excellent. I mean,
Is
oh,
it?
that's a pity.
I'm special.
Oh. Oh, you're protected.
I'm protected by the meat lock.
1, 2, 3. I am going to lob a spell scroll as a fireball against Georgie Porgy Pudding and Fries. Yuri is going to get hit with my superior amazingness.
It's not an adjacent room. No, it's not. There's no door.
Well, it says here, instead of attacking normally, I may discard a fireball token from my adventure card, choosing your tile or any tile within one space of it,
Okay.
Okay.
and roll 5 dice.
Just give me one more.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, so I get to roll
Get those out of range first,
5
or
dice to
shoot.
attack each adventurer on the targeted tile. They defend using speed. If I lose, I take no damage. That's fine. So attacking George.
Yep.
Whoa.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What, 7 points of damage?
I don't know how does attacking work again.
No, that's for
So-
success.
Yep. So now you roll
Your speed? Is it?
whatever the.
He rolls speed,
Whatever
yep.
you attack.
You've got to
with.
defend with speed.
Yep.
So I have 4 speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So now you take damage equal to the difference.
So how much is that?
If he rolled 7 and you rolled 2, take
3.
5 points.
3.
Nah, I got a
Four.
figurine of wondrous power that I can get rid of to prevent that damage.
Perfect.
Does it prevent all the damage?
Ignore that damage instead, yeah.
Just ignore it completely.
Mm.
I brush it.
Alright, go
off.
George.
My turn?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll actually walk into where the death slide is.
Well, you can't.
Huh?
You can't walk into where I am.
Oh,
There's
it's
no door
blocked
there.
off?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can. I'll walk in there. Yeah, I'll go to attack. So what do I need?
It'd be might.
Hang on. All right. The vibe to inspire terror in others if the opponent attempts to move onto the tile.
I didn't attempt to move onto the
No.
tile.
All right. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to.
Stab
Hang
it.
on. For me, okay. Oh, no, I think that one should be in the bin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So hurry up and attack. We're running out of time.
Which one's might, right?
Yeah, might.
And what do I need to hit?
You don't know.
You have to roll and we'll see. Without
4.
Or 4.
4? Well, my might is 6.
Oh man, you still have to roll your character values.
6.
So you beat me.
And you take damage. How would that work?
So you take 3 damage? 2 damage.
2 damage.
Because that was the difference.
Split. You can either split it between might and speed to be physical trait.
Yeah, any physical traits.
Yeah. You.
Hang on, because it's during my turn. I'm going to choose one wild shape. Right? I'm going to turn into a mouse. I gain 1 speed and I lose 1 knowledge. I gain 2 speed, lose 1 knowledge.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can get lucky and crack this chest open.
And that's my once per game ability. Gone, done and dusted.
2. Do I have to actually land exact, or do I have to land exact on the thing? So, actually, do I have to actually land exactly in here to actually be able to open it, or
You just need to be in there.
be in there? Alright. 6.
Remember, you can
Yeah.
move, do stuff, continue moving.
So 1, 2. It's a knowledge roll. Knowledge is 4. 2, 4. No, I fail. 3. Yeah, and that's it for me.
Speed roll.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Cool.
Now
I'll get a scroll and use it.
yeah, to pop that thing away from you.
And now, yeah, let's try to open that treasure chest.
Yeah, knowledge.
Yep. Knowledge of 5.
2, 4, 5. You got. Oh, it's 6.
Oh, I
You just-
didn't-
I thought it was one less than it was.
I'm going to attack.
I'm going to move back.
Yeah.
Are you done?
You're going to attempt to attack me?
Oh, I'm not going to attempt to attack you. I am going to attack you. There's no attempt about that, buddy. Coming in my den. Okay, that's pretty bad.
4.
4. So it's a might attack.
Then I think with might, it's 4.
4, yeah.
Same. Alright, so we just bounce off each other. That's fine. Go.
Yep.
Come on,
Attack!
And what are you attacking with?
My hands.
Might?
Yeah, I got below my might. Oh, yeah, you've...
Okay, so that's to match. Hit you for 4.
You can split it with the other stuff as well. If you can split it.
Like, only my physical traits, right?
Yeah, so it'd be speed and might.
1, 2... I'm dead.
You could split it with. Oh wait, you got
My
absolutely
physical...
nothing.
Like, my physical traits I can do from a 4 to a 2, but then I was on, I think, the white 4, and then that basically hits me down to skull.
Ooh.
So, the
no matter
druid...
which side you take, you go down to dead.
Yeah, it's got the skull on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So, the druid is now
Go.
dead.
1.
I tried.
2, 3.
Those go.
Where
The
did-
black
where
cards
did-
go in here.
Where did you want me to pop the little...
Pop them in here as well.
So it's.
Because this needs to.
Where are your items?
That.
Did you have any items?
I evoke the symbol of Baal. Whenever an adventure is killed, roll a die. I can either gain a
I
might...
think it's.
No, it
I
doesn't
feel
I
matter
don't think it
because
has
you
a
are
new
dead.
die.
Oh, man.
So
This was
hit
good.
us.
So importantly, there is an Eye of Vecna in the watch post. That one can be got.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Can I go
Yeah,
to the item pile?
that'd be my. That'd be
Just
my move.
This
so
gives
I'm
me
gonna
another
go 3.
thing. Just, I'm not going to dig through for an item pile at this point.
I'm gonna go 3 anyway.
Yeah.
Passing.
Cool. I'm going to go from weapon shop basement to the weapon shop. Move there. And throw my javelin of lightning. I roll 2 dice. And the result is how much damage the target takes. They cannot roll defense.
1 point of damage. I will take that off my might to go to 5 and 6.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
And that is my javelin used.
Okay, I will pitch one of my scroll cards to shoot at Silasary with a fireball.
Fireball.
5 attack dice. Pretty shitty.
And it just fizzles out.
You defend with speed, so I got 3.
Okay, my speed is 4.
Yeah.
That is a 5.
That's good.
Full dodged.
I'm pretty sure that means
Alpha
you
dodge.
take damage.
No, I don't.
No?
No.
No, it's
If I lose the attack against adventurers on a different tile, I take 0 damage.
Okay.
Go.
alright.
I need to put my hair down, that's just getting annoying. So much of it.
It's so pretty.
I kind of miss having my long flowing locks like that. I must say.
This is the first time in 20 years.
Yeah?
Yep.
This deadline's actually cool. I just wanted to see if it was alright with him, if I could stay open a bit longer for you.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I just have to run it by him because he's
Yeah.
paying me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
of course.
But yeah.
No, speed roll. I'm fine. Yeah, it's all good. That's all.
Wait, you don't have a tadpole?
Oh no, because I left through here.
Oh, alright,
Yeah.
Cool. My turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to enter the room of Death Sludge. I'm going to drink my turn ale.
Yum.
Hey, it's a lot of protein.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to read from a book of Vile Darkness. And I'm going to roll a total of 8 dice
I was
for my
going to make a
might.
particular joke about the Book of Darkness and I decided not to. What are you doing?
I'm rolling 8 dice. Really poorly.
6.
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Okay.
So what's happening?
Defend.
Oh, I get to defend?
Yep.
What's that?
Might.
My might is now 5. So just so we know, you rolled 6. Which I missed.
How much damage did you take?
3.
Perfect.
And I can take that for any physical stat?
Yep.
1, 2, and 1 off speed. 3. Cool.
Have your turn.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Fireball.
Fireball!
Fireball.
Onto the Lady of Danger. Danger. High hotness. Oh, come on. 3. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So you take 2 damage. Well, that's better than me
Is
flunking
there
and
any
missing.
ability for you to, like, to use the Death Slide to do the whole reimpregnation with tadpoles, or is it just once
You
it's
can't
the
tell us
first?
that.
He can't
Oh.
tell us anything. We literally know nothing that's in that book.
Yeah, sorry.
We know nothing!
That was really unfortunate.
I'm done.
I am gonna make some moves. 1, 2. I'm still 3. That's it.
You going to the hard part?
No, 1 here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Cool. You're trying to get a scroll of banishment.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to roll again. Might of 4 plus my book.
Freaking book.
Oh yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
In might.
Yep.
2, 4, 5, 6 in might. Yes. The salad reigns supreme. Here on Kitchen Rules.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yep.
Everyone's running away.
I should probably have picked up the...
1, 2, 3. Fight! My might is 5.
Yeah, I should have picked up the...
Yeah.
You're
Five.
on 5.
5 on might.
Yep.
Okay. Punchy.
Okay. 5 versus 5. Pinged again.
So it's just all that it is. It's just like punch, punch,
Pretty much.
punch, punch.
Speed. 5. You get a skull banishment.
What does that mean?
Triangular quest token.
I saw a quest
Yeah,
token
no, it's
here.
5. This is something else. On it.
Does it make a difference if it's got a number on it, or what's the deal?
No, it doesn't matter.
So now I want to knock him out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try.
So, punchy punch.
It's a lot of dice.
Yes, it is.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Three.
Cool.
So take 3?
If you roll a 3, then take 4.
Yeah, she rolled
Oh, yeah.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 3 might and 2 speed.
I think either way, if you take
Oh, I thought you were finished.
3 more points of damage, you're pretty much going to be dead anyway. 2 more
Did you leave
points
through here?
of damage.
Because you have to
Yes.
do a sanity roll 3 parts. If you left the room at the start.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. What's your sanity?
My sanity is 4.
4. 2. You lose a speed?
Oh well. I did not need my speed anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Take all the things.
Fight! I only get 3 dice this time, though.
It's only when I attack.
2
Oh, God.
might.
I'm only 1 might.
Oh, this could be good for me. Oh, come on!
Sick.
Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack you using sanity.
Oh.
I get 7 dice.
Ooh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, does that mean I could have attacked with knowledge?
No.
Right, I was
This
gonna
is
say.
special attack.
Ah,
This is
okay.
a thing of
Right.
I'm not even using the thing. I'm just gonna. I can attack just with sanity. Period.
Oh,
As part
nice.
of-
As being a warlock.
With
Yep.
I'm basically using Eldritch
So
Blast.
Lady Danger just altered the Planeswalker ability.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm basically using Eldritch Blast. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's very good.
So I defend using sanity, is
Yeah.
that right? So I've got 4. Five.
5.
So take 3 insanity?
In mental trait.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3 knowledge away, down to 4 knowledge. Aha! Thought you were clever, but this salad's not done cooking yet. Because sometimes you put chorizo in salad. You have to cook the chorizo, so.
Just so I don't have to go through this, I'm going to use my helm of teleportation to get me back here. I discard this, so I don't have to potentially kill myself.
Well.
And go for it.
Nice. So, I have a crossbow.
Pink!
That's good. Yeah.
I think it's a little line of sight, it's still
Yeah,
fine.
no, I'm going to use the Eye of Vector to keep
Oh, yeah.
him away from us. So, crossbow, I get to roll my speed instead of my might. Make an
It's
additional
quite
roll
fun today,
for
man.
speed.
It's been good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And attack style will be line of sight.
2, 4.
4 damage.
And what do I have to?
You defend with speed, I think.
Yep.
2.
2.
So I take 2
In physical.
in physical traits.
Yeah.
Which I go to 2 might. It says as he reefs the thing off. And down to dead in speed. Yeah, I'm dead.
So you're dead.
Yep, you switch over to stunned.
Stunned.
And we either use scroll or we get a coup de grace.
Yeah.
So, you don't do anything on your turn because you're stunned.
Okay.
And if we don't kill you, you get up on your next turn.
Oh. What happens then?
Sanity roll.
A stunned monster skips its next turn and flips face up at the end of that turn. So he's flipped up again.
Oh. Yeah, I'll pass that fine. Attack with Eldritch Blast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on sanity.
6 on sanity.
Yeah.
3. So take 3.
In natural.
1, 2, 3. Knowledge is down to 1. I'm a tough salad to keep down.
Yeah.
Oh, so do you have to get mental and physical to 0?
We need to
No.
Basically,
kill him twice on the same turn or use a scroll of banishment.
Yeah, crazy.
Speed, beat 4.
Speed.
Scold.
I've gotten 0 in speed because you guys knocked me face down.
I think that means you just stay on 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because monsters can't be killed.
How much was it?
You need to beat 4.
2.
Cool, you're stunned again.
Yep.
Your turn. You
And I
become
flip back.
stunned.
Yep.
Go.
Stun again.
just stun block.
If she can stun him, then I can coup de grace him.
Yeah.
This is stunning.
Stunning.
Stunning
I'm gonna get rid
Steve
of these because we
Austin.
don't need these anymore.
Do you want me to do that because you got a game to play?
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Beat 7 on sanity.
Hang on, just make sure.
I'm pretty sure that is almost impossible. 4 dice, he can technically do it.
Oh, jeez.
Salad!
Damn.
I'm sorry, what was that about being impossible?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll even knowledge.
I said almost technically impossible.
Yes, yes,
And he just managed to do it. That's
yes.
Yeah.
He managed to prove the almost in that phrase.
Yeah.
So, my
So now
turn
I'm
then.
going to
No? Oh,
crossbow
so
you
you
again. I love this crossbow. Clink. Can you beat 7 on your 2 dice?
Likely.
they technically can.
1! I'm face down again. and then I'm face back up. Your turn.
Thrilling combat.
See, this is what happens why you don't go
2, 4,
swimming in a
6,
riptide.
8, 10.
Jeez.
Can you beat 10?
On what?
Mental, so sanity.
You have 4 dice. Can you beat 10?
Yep. No.
No.
Stunned. And
Come
now,
on,
10.
Caitlin, it's all up to you.
Might as well.
yeah, he gets bumped down to his lowest
Mental.
sanity.
No. Right.
Bump your sanity down to the lowest number.
I don't want to. The lowest number is 4. It's still the same 4.
And
Dead.
you get to roll 1 dice. Can you beat
7?
7?
Yes.
We win!
Woo!
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sweet.
game.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
that was
game. All right. So, while we are quickly trying to figure out how to pack this away, what did we all think? Josh.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It does look, as you guys out there in Twitchland can tell, it's one of those like really cool adventuring dungeon crawl games that takes up a ton of real estate.
Oh, yeah.
Look, that can be frustrating for some people, but the gameplay is
On a coffee table.
Yeah.
yes.
Why would you play it on a coffee table?
I've done it before. It's not fun.
I would
I-
not suggest that ever.
I definitely like this is something that I would definitely consider playing again because it was actually thoroughly enjoyable. Very like obviously because it's made by the company who licenses D&D.
In conjunction with Avalon Hill, which I
Yes.
believe Hasbro actually own.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. It's actually a really solid
to
game.
that.
It's something that I'd almost consider getting myself. Just quickly going back to Explorers of Ixalan, I'm like, it's value in the decks itself. It's not so much the actual addition to the game. I definitely think that's worth it too. Lady Danger, what's your thoughts?
I've definitely looked into getting Betrayal at House on the Hill. I saw it on. Yeah, no, but like I've looked into
Getting the first one.
the original as well. This is quite good. I think there's a lot of value, especially if you're a fan of D&D lore. Like I think there's like a lot of things like some of us do play in D&D, but I don't know if a lot of us are necessarily lore nerds when it comes to D&D.
Oh, I'm not a lore nerd.
So I am by
necessity.
I've played Ravenloft.
Yeah. So a lot of the things
Far
I
out, that's
think
an
would have a lot more
old
value to you
format.
if you are deep into
I think
lore.
I have heard good things.
I'm not necessarily deep into it, but I did enjoy the original, and this is like just a cool skin on top, and the fact that because the way that both of the games are designed, there's near endless ways of sort of configuring, so literally no games are ever going to be the exact same twice over.
Yep.
Yeah. It's more Betrayal. I will always go for more Betrayal.
It's fun. One player versus a group of players is always fun.
Yeah.
To me, it's Betrayal, but it's D&D, so it makes it even better than Betrayal, believe it or not. Having
think it's
played
the
both
flavour.
now,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
it definitely
the
is. But having played both now, I enjoy both a lot. But I think that this is more enjoyable than House on the Haunted Hill, just because like it's tied to something. It's not just like here's this
Random
random
lore.
thing, like random haunting, that's great. But this is actually like, hey, you're in Baldur's Gate, like.
Bad things are going to happen.
Yeah, bad shit's gonna happen, and I'm happy with that.
good. It's
I
super
think
good.
this is a pickup. I think this is definitely worth the money.
What is it? Do we know what it retails for the people out there in internet land?
Sorry.
Or the average retail that most stockists...
Yeah, that wasn't my intended. No, I don't.
Yeah, I think wouldn't it normally be, like, obviously depending on what country our subscribers
I
are?
don't even go into that
Yeah.
That's fair.
because we're in Australia. We don't go into the price of the board games because you can get it wherever you want to get it. We suggest your friendly local game stores such
Of
as here at
course.
NLG Mini Ponds, who are gracious enough to have us and support us, which is
Support
great.
local. 100% support local.
But prices are different everywhere.
Yeah.
So do your work, shop around, or just do the thing and go and buy it from your FLGS like we would, because that's what matters. Thanks very much to Wizards and Hasbro for this copy so that we could play it here on
Thank you,
stream,
guys.
which has been
Yeah,
great.
that was great.
Guys and girls. people.
Got any final last plugs or anything? Or
Go for it. What have you got to plug?
All right, I'm going to go back and plug what I plugged earlier. You can find Yuri the Black on Facebook. Please shout out to me, give me a like. Instagram, it's Yuri the Black Official. As well as that, I definitely urge everybody to go ahead AWF, Australasian Wrestling Federation, as well as Premier Pro Wrestling, and also New Age Wrestling. I don't have any New Age Wrestling events coming up, but my next event, I'm based out of Melbourne, flying to Sydney. I'm going to be at the Penrith PCYC for their end of year extravaganza, getting up to all sorts of mischief. So check out my page. I've got a promo up there for that. I can't reveal anything there. Shirts are coming for both myself and my team, the Dangerous Ones. And I'm just trying to think. And Premier Pro Wrestling at Sunbury Memorial Hall, January 27th. Be there, hands down. It's a great night out for you guys. Come down and support your local wrestling. I can't stress that enough.
So honestly, local wrestling shows have been some of the best fun I've had this year.
It's exactly right. And in Melbourne, there's plenty of it, and it's definitely the place to be for the people who are aspiring in Australia.
I'm Rebecca. I write for the Planeswalker Pantheon. I've gone through this spiel before, but there's no harm in repeating the second time. It's just a Facebook group that has just as much as we can, the most current Magic news that we can possibly get. Right now, we just finished up with the release of Unstable. I've got a box opening coming for that. I do have a Iconic Masters unboxing coming as soon as I get the box. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. It should be here early next week. So that will be filmed and put up on I will definitely have an Unstable unboxing as well coming up. So that's another thing that will be exciting.
I'm Caitlin, Silasary. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. I'm hoping on streaming Kenny Dreadful tournaments weekly from Thursday onwards. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm Cheshire from Cheshire Plays Games. You can find me on Twitter at Cheshire Plays or on the Twitch at twitch.tv/Cheshire Plays Games. Next week we will be doing Two-Headed Giant Sealed for Unstable with myself, the Yoshi, Dakota, and Bucket Boy 101. It's going to be amazing. That's about 1 p.m.-ish. I'm going to say 1:30 just in case. Caitlin, of course, will be here backing us up as our live producer, as she does, because she's awesome. Thanks to Yoshi. Big shout outs, bro, for letting us be on your channel to do this.
Thanks,
Sorry
brother.
you couldn't be here today, but you know what? It was awesome, and he's going to be here next weekend, and we're going to be here next weekend, and we're going to do some awesome stuff. And then we'll be possibly shooting some other stuff after that next weekend with Dakota for his YouTube with a whole bunch of awesome people.
And it will be silly and self-boarded and fun.
Yeah, it's Unstable. I'm going to team up with Brad instead of being against him like it was last night on the Draftaholic stream. And you should also check them out at twitch.tv/Draftaholics Anonymous and check out their YouTube because I'm sure that everything will be uploaded to the YouTube at some point.
Also support your friendly content creators.
Yes, support your friendly content creators and maybe ask them if there's a different way that you can support them other than the S-bag that is Patreon, which makes me really angry because Patreon right now are looking to screw a whole bunch of people because of fees. So
let's not get into
there's other platforms.
100%, brother, 100%.
Yeah. But that's it from us. So you know what? Thanks for hanging out and keep cracking packs.
Thanks.
Not for value, for drafting.